What's up, everybody? Back on it again with the Fury here. Going to do something really cool today, something I've actually wanted to do for a long time. And dude, I'm just super excited to be going. Honest, man, it's going to a motorcycle ride for one of the best causes I know of, and it is for B.A.C.A. For those of you that don't know what B.A.C.A is, it stands for Bikers Against Child Abuse. These guys are all across the nation, and of course it's the day they're having a freaking car show there. That really sucks. I want to go to that, but the B.A.C.A ride is more important to me. And like I said, it's Bikers Against Child Abuse. Freaking red lights again, man. Jesus. There you go. Come on, get it moving, get it moving, get it moving. There you go. You got it. You can do it, little guy. You got it. Go, baby, go. These guys are set up, I believe, all across the nation. They got chapters pretty much everywhere. They do all kinds of charity events. I believe that's what this one is. It's just a charity ride. I don't think that any of the kids are going to be there, but they go for anything, really. Any scenario where a child is being abused, which is just an awesome cause to be behind. So the fact, when I heard they had a ride going just within like a half hour of where I'm at, like, I'm absolutely down to be part of that. I will pay money to go be on that ride and support that group for what they do. They go around and they'll give kids rides by their house, to their schools, all kinds of stuff, whether it be, I believe, verbal or physical abuse, whether it be domestic or, not at home, at school. I know they've done a lot of school rides for kids being bullied. And one of the things I've seen, if you just even do a little research into how awesome this group is they give a bear to every child that they do this for. Okay, and I realize that doesn't sound anything special, but before it's given to the kid, each and every B.A.C.A member there gives it a hug before it's finally handed off to them, to let the kid know someone's always got his back. That is just the coolest freaking thing ever. I personally was bullied quite a lot back in school. I wasn't always the big dude I am now. I used to be a scrawny little toothpick, and I get bullied almost every single freaking day. I wasn't even aware that B.A.C.A existed back then, but there's kids that had it way worse than I did that definitely need the help. And for them to get out there and do it is it's amazing. I'm glad I get to be a part of it. But I'm gonna get some event information while I'm there, because I just happened to hear about this on Facebook, I believe. Like I said, just look up B.A.C.A and the stuff they do. It's amazing. I can't wait to do this. I think it's only like a 64 mile ride. It's nothing really super long. 60 miles, man, that's damn near half freaking tank for me. Number one rule when you're going on a group ride: always fill up before you get there, because you don't want to be the guy that the entire group ride has to stop for to get gas. As I've told everyone for years now, ever since I first heard about B.A.C.A, I'd love to be a part of one of their rides. I would absolutely love it. But I figure, what better chance to vlog something really freaking cool? I see people posting videos of B.A.C.A all the time, man. I want in on that, man. I want to help support these guys, let people know what they're about. This is going to be a minute before we get there, so I'm going to quit talking for a minute so I have something to talk about when I'm on the ride. I'm going to run out of it all right now if I keep going. I'll see you guys when we get there. And welcome back, everybody. We are now in Taylor, Michigan, about to arrive at our destination, Motown Harley Davidson. About to roll in here and see if anyone I know showed up or not. Oh, damn, dude, look at this. Alright. Oh, they're still doing the riding courses over there. Look at all this, man. They even got a class going on over there. Can you imagine doing it when they got a class going on? Jesus. Yeah, that's the spaceship. That's the Victory Vision. Thing is crazy looking. That could be the oldest Goldwing I've ever seen. Holy crap. I'm making them for a minute. Waiting around for my buddy to show up, see if he answers back. And get the police escort.
What do you got? Oh, it's long?
Yeah, I tell you what, it is a hot one out here. Jesus, man, look at the rear end on it. That's nuts. Alright, folks, we're starting up here now. This is going to get very hot for a minute because we're not moving, and I'm wearing a full face helmet. Dude, this is freaking cool. The first time part of a organized ride like this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. First time having a police escort ride. This is gonna be a little different. And here we go, folks. It's like going on a roller coaster ride, man. You're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it goes. But dude, this is freaking awesome. And we got all the telegraph shut down for us. It's about a 60-mile ride, I do believe. This is going to be kind of hard for me, man, because I've never been on an organized ride like this. So, yeah, they got this whole route planned out and everything. So, we don't stop for lights. This is freaking nuts, dude. Just doing that breeze while we had it. Honestly, man, it feels so different because I go down this road all the time, dude. This is a very regular route for me. And I feel really bad for that dude having to tow out of here because this is going to be a wait. But it's really different when you're part of a ride. And just to be part of a ride like this, I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at that line up there. This thing goes every bit of, shoot, I'd say at least a half mile, 3/4 mile, and I can't even see all the way to the back. I'm gonna have to try and remember to ask like how many actually signed up for it. And that kid's looking back like, how the hell long is this thing? It's pretty long. They had a really good turnout. It's so much to see people coming out here and supporting a cause like this. It's ridiculous. It seriously restores your faith in humanity a bit. See how many people come out and support their cause. Like I said, it's all like them being against child abuse, doing what they can to help the kids out. And it's not just the rides. They go way beyond that. They donate money to the families, all kinds of stuff. I would tell you this much at least. So on a side note, I'm really glad I didn't bring the FJR because it is freaking hot out today. It is, that dude, just standing there for like I don't know, like hour, I think I was. It got really hot. And it ain't just for me, man. A lot of these Harleys get way hotter than my Fury does. So these people are putting up with some heat to come out here for a really good cause. They got their drawings and all that. I sincerely hope they raised a ton of money, and given by the amount of people that showed up today, oh yeah, for sure. And see, that's what kind of actually pisses me off about some people a lot of times. They see these MCs, you know, the pagans, Hell's Angels, and all that, and they really assume that every bike group is bad. It's not. That is not the case. That is absolutely not the case. While B.A.C.A is the only one I know off the top of my head, there's a lot of other groups out there that do a lot of good work. I'm gonna pop this for a minute, get some fresh air in here, because we going at these speeds, man. It is freaking hot. Definitely got to be safety conscious in this stuff. It's been a minute since I've been down this way, though. Actually, I have been down here before. It's just been a really long time. Sorry, dudes. You guys gonna be waiting a minute. I really hope that people are being patient with this, because you see a ride like this, and I get it in a car. It's irritating when you gotta wait so long. You also gotta know that when you see a group like this, it's generally for a cause. I love the sound of them pipes. Dude's got some good sounding pipes. I'm gonna have to look up, and I'll post a link to the B.A.C.A site in the description for anyone that wants to go and check it out. They're definitely a group I support wholeheartedly, and I'm gonna have to look into it more, because I'm told that there's a Wayne County chapter. I didn't know, and it's like, man, well, if they got more stuff going on, I definitely want to be part of it. Nothing else, just help out, raise money whenever I can, because unfortunately, between having a full-time job and doing this channel, it doesn't leave me a lot of time. This line goes forever. So many bikes. It really does. It's impressive how many people came out. It really is. I mean, what they do for the kids is just amazing. I seen a sticker today. I'll post up the picture. It's on one of the back of the bikes here. I believe it was one of the B.A.C.A members. Well, I can guarantee it was one of the B.A.C.A members. But it said, oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to look it up. I forgot what it said. It was something along the lines of no child deserves to be abused, which I 100% agree with. Like I said, how many people came out? I'm so happy, dude. Because I looked on the Facebook page, and I think it said like 175 interested or going. It didn't say 175 going. So I was a little worried about not a lot of people being out here. I really was. But I was absolutely dead wrong, man. 'Cause I'll bet you there's every bit of like 250 bikes here. So it definitely restores a little bit of my faith in humanity, especially with everything that's been going on lately. This lady's out here with the phone recording it. Awesome old biker mom. You know she was a biker chick. You know it. With all the stuff going on lately and all the questionable things going on in the news and all that, and just bad news, bad news, bad news. Every time you get on your phone, turn on your TV, whatever, it's all bad shit anymore. People coming out here and do something like this for such a righteous cause, help people out, it definitely restores some of my faith in humanity, that there's still good people out there. You know, like they always say, dude, don't be upset when you gotta wait for a big ride like this, because odds are it's for something that's for a cause. These people could be out here riding and doing whatever, man. It doesn't cost them nothing but gas money to get out and ride. So for them to get out here and pay for their gas and then pay to ride, you know, they don't have to do that. None of us have to do that. But hey, in my opinion, if I was going somewhere in a car and I seen a line of bikes like this, man, me being me, I would sit back and just enjoy the show, because there's a statement being made when this many bikes roll out, man. And kudos to the members of B.A.C.A that are blocking for this ride, because this many bikes, man, does everyone just think that they're blocking and having a fun time and riding back up? No, dude, it gets to be a lot of work when you gotta constantly do that. You gotta block, you gotta hurry up, fly up, and get back up to block for the next one that you got to. Dude, this is just awesome. I'm loving it right now, man. I'm on cloud freaking 9.5. I had to skip cloud 9, man. It wasn't enough. I had to go that extra half. And by the end of this, man, I'll probably be on cloud freaking 11. The kids out there on the four-wheelers are like, yeah, boy. The only thing that sucks, man, is I didn't bring my jacket to hold my spare battery, so my GoPro may die sometime during this ride, but that's okay. I'll still get a good amount of it, man. Like I said, these guys, man, they're working their asses off to get from one spot to the other. There's a lot of people out here. He's on his phone, looks like he's calling someone. I don't know. I don't even know how far I've gone today. No, I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of feel a little privileged right now. We can just keep freaking going. All these other people having to stop. I feel bad for them. I do. For the cause it's for, suck it up, Buttercup. That kid's more important than where you gotta be. It's just so many bugs. Like, I can't even see the beginning or the end at all. I think I'm somewhere towards the end. The little girl out there waving. Oh, man, that's cool. One thing I love about bikes, man, they bring joy to kids. Yeah, I don't know too many kids that don't see a bike and don't get happy at least a little bit. I've never felt so safe around so many cops. I'll be honest, I really just thought it was going to be the bike cops leading the group, but no, they got all the local cops in, man, to help with traffic. That's pretty cool. See, not all relationships with cops and bikes are bad. There are cops that love to help out with this stuff. Because the last time I was in a group ride anywhere near this big, dude, it was a bunch of fools riding around. It was a bunch of fools. They was clowning around and all that. This is a good group ride, especially for how big it is. This is how it is actually supposed to be done. I think before this, it definitely wasn't an organized group ride. The biggest ride I've been in was probably about 14, 15 bikes. This is definitely bigger. I'm gonna have to remember this route. And of course, I forgot to turn on the maps for freaking Tonic again. I gotta remember that. Anyone watching, if you ain't on Tonic, get on there, dude. It's a really cool motorcycle app group. And it's Facebook for motorcyclists. I can't remember if it was on Facebook or on Tonic that I even heard about this. I'm pretty sure it was Facebook, though. I don't remember. Terrible memory. Terrible directions. Pretty much terrible with just about everything. But I ain't got to worry about all that today. I just got to stay in my little spot and enjoy the ride, and that's it. Like I said before, I could easily just got out and I could just rode. But I'd rather spend the extra money, whether I have it or not, donate it to a good cause. Just help the kids out. Because I agree with the bumper sticker. No kid ever deserved to be abused. Ever. Again, I was bullied a lot as a kid, so it's like I didn't get abused at home. But when I was at school, I was picked on. People just wanted to start fights with me for no other reason than I was just a skinny little kid. That was it. That's all it took, man. I just had to be there. And they'd want to fight. They'd want to call names and all that. For those of you that don't know, I am a burn victim. I was burned on 70% of my body when I was a very, very young child. It was an accident. I won't go into details on the whole story. But needless to say, I stood out. So they seen a scrawny little boy got burns all up one side of his body. And that was the one that they went for, man. They would pick on me all the time for it. So I can understand wanting to help these kids out. Because I've been there, man. I've been that kid that just gets bullied. And to me, it makes no difference if it's at home or if it's at school or if it's just when you're walking down the street. No kid really deserves that. But I will stand there and I will say one kid bullying another is still not the same as a full-grown adult abusing a child. That is inexcusable. That should never, ever happen under any circumstance. That is my belief. You will not change my mind on that, ever. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that these like 200 plus bikers that showed up today pretty much feel the same way as I do. I definitely should have looked at where the map went though, man, because this is like the third or fourth time in the last week that I've wound up somehow in Romulus. Not bad. I just never been in Romulus this much. So for me to keep winding up back here all of a sudden now, it's just a little weird. So everyone gets in line now. Not sure for why. Oh, there's a cyclist up there. That's why. Okay. So you get in one line, free up some room on the road, not be a douche. Oh, geez, that road got bad for a second there. That was definitely a sharp turn. But honestly, I would never recommend doing one of these for a rookie rider, because there are certain rules and all that you got to follow. Well, rather, rules and common courtesies. Because otherwise, you just turn into a clown ride. And I've been on them before. It's not fun, man. It is not fun. And they are really taking us through some beautiful scenery. Definitely the right bike to bring, though. I'll be honest, man. I'm a little less reserved on the FJR than I am the Fury. The Fury is the bike, and it was intended to be the bike that makes me behave. It's so freaking cool, man. And all these people coming out to see. That's how you know that you don't usually have humongous rides like this that often. Everybody's coming out and looking. Nope, people, not a biker gang, just a group of people raising money for an awesome cause. Get a little breeze because we are cruising now. We'll catch up to the group soon enough, though. There's a lot of bikes here, man, and it stretches very far. Getting the police escort, doing 65 and a 45. That's a little different. Kind of weird breaking the law legally. I don't know about legally, but whatever. We got back up now. We're good. It is kind of weird being part of a group ride that I wasn't part of organizing, or knew the people that organized, at least. Because if you guys watched the Al Austin Memorial, it was definitely only a handful of us, really. But I was able to freely move around to wherever I wanted. And here I got to behave myself and stay pretty much in line, because otherwise it's going to mess up everyone that's organized the group ride. I gotta say, from what I've seen so far, man, this is a very well organized ride. I'd be more than happy to do it again, that's for sure. Well, this road, I swear I was just out here again yesterday. I probably rode most of this route and didn't even know it. Viper, I don't see them around here too often. Oh, dude, wanting to get it, man. Go, boy, go. Grip it and rip it, man. Grip it and rip it. Dude, so many people with their phones out recording this. I have no clue where we're at now. I really don't. But then again, if you guys seen my past videos, you know how easily I get lost. I'm a wanderer, the wanderer. I have no idea how the song goes. Just look up the song The Wanderer. It's an awesome song. If you don't like it, then it's ridiculous, dude. I can't even see the cops leading anymore unless we hit just right. This is insane, dude. I'm so glad I got to be part of this. Oh man, look, wait, let's go. Shit, bikes, time to stop mowing the lawn. No grass on the road. I swear to God, man, I've been down this road. I've never been down this road before this year. Started riding one day, just out and about, and this is the way I came down. It's like I've been training for this ride and didn't even know it. It's so good when you're moving. When you stop, it's very, very bad. Oh, I want that truck, dude. That's cool. Want it. Can't afford it. It is just so weird seeing cars stop for a bike convoy. Kind of like it. Not gonna lie, man, I wish my boys could have made it. It'd definitely made this a lot more fun. Not that this isn't fun. This is a freaking blast. But that's okay. We going out riding later tonight. And I'll be back in Taylor again anyway. So, I mean, this year so far, I've gotten to take this bike, this beautiful baby here. I love this bike, on 2 awesome rides now. One of which neither of which I really planned at this point last year. One being the Al Austin Memorial. I was saving this bike for that as soon as I heard they were planning a memorial ride for them. And then I heard about this one. This one wasn't planned at all. I didn't know about this one until like a week ago, I think. Still haven't done the back tire on this because I gotta talk to Swampy and figure out a way to get the rear end of this thing up off the ground long enough to get the tire off. This is a very low sitting bike. A lot of stuff doesn't work. But either way, still had enough tire left on it to do this. And probably go around at night. Because I can't even see the front no more. Hey, oh yeah, I know exactly where we are now. I was just down here the other day too. I'm not too far from the airport now. I swear, like I just came up here in a whim. And now it's like I've been training for this ride. Learning the route, even though I still have no idea where we're going. And that's perk. This is a very big ride for a very good cause, so the last person that should be left in charge of it is me. Keeping an eye on us still. They might be on regular. They're probably not part of the ride, I'd imagine. Yeah, if you're not part of the ride, bro, you're gonna be waiting there a minute. I'm pretty sure that was blocker. Dude, look at that. I love seeing nothing but bikes, dude. That is so awesome. Awesome! I might make this video extra long with just all the dead spots, put music in there, just so everyone can enjoy the whole dang ride. Well, as long as the camera holds out, because I have no idea how much battery I have left. Still recording right now, though, so you guys been with me this long. It's probably been about, I don't know, 30 miles, so we're probably about halfway through, I think, right now. Yeah, you're definitely going to be waiting a minute to pull that boat out, bro. And unfortunately, that's the law, man. Whether you guys like it or not, when there's an organized escort ride like this, they have the approval of all the cities, of all the police and all that, and it is actually the law to stop for the ride. You can't interfere with it. You can't get into it. You can't just pull out in front of it. You gotta get out the way. That's the law. If you guys are wondering why some of these bikes just don't turn around and join us, is because, well, they don't know what it's for. They know for the most part it's not a MC ride. Well, it is, but it isn't. But because most of us ain't wearing colors. But you join in on someone's ride, man, and do it without permission, you're gonna upset some people. And even this being for a good cause, man, everyone's paying to be here. If you just join in without paying, you're definitely gonna upset some people. I'm gonna be upset. Pay the $25. It ain't that much. You got enough money to ride, you got enough money to pay for an entry to help support the group. Still not used to pulling up to red lights and just going through them. I like it, but it confuses me. Oh, I guess I don't blow through a red light here. I actually got a green light. That's how long it is, dude. The lights are changing as we're riding through them. And I don't think they're just changing once either. I think they're changing a couple times. The little boy's out there, he loving it. I'm telling you, man, rides like this, it goes to show you that there's more people out there that love bikes than hate them. All you haters, well, you on the wrong channel if you hate bikes. Because I tell you right now, here on the Fury Zero, we love them. And when you can combine your love of motorcycles with something that's a good cause that you care about, oh yeah, you do it. You absolutely do it. If you got to ask yourself, then you in the wrong spot. I really don't think we get this much attention, man, when Torque is out on the boost with his lights flashing, dude. But then again, lights flashing compared to a couple hundred bikes, yeah, it's kind of easy to tell which one's going to get your attention faster. Although you can see the boost from a good 3 miles off, I think. This has got to be the coolest thing I've been part of since I got on a bike, I think. Well, scratch that back. Scratch that back. Take that back. It was really cool being part of the memorial ride, and even though it wasn't for a good reason, it was really cool to be part of. So this is, we'll call it a tie. That's what we'll do. We'll call it a tie. I really would love to get over and get a good shot of this, but unfortunately, left side blockers only. So I can't get in that left lane to go around and look at everything as much as I'd love to. But as I said, I'm not in any way an organizer of this ride. I refuse to take credit at all. It's all 100% B.A.C.A members and the local police departments. I praise them for this, but I'm not going to get over there since they use that to get around to block the traffic for us. And I'm not getting in their damn way. A good way to get your butt kicked off the ride. It's bikes as far as the eye can see. All the way up that traffic light up there, I still can't even see the front of the group. Now I can see the front of the group. I'm only hand again like a freaking quarter or half mile stretch of road. That was the B.A.C.A ride, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I had a blast. I'm gonna head out of here. Got to have fun. Got to go for an awesome ride with some pretty good people, man. Stop and talk to a few of them. But now, I'm heading home. and I am getting out of the sun for a minute. Yeah, definitely something I'd like to be a part of. It was a blast. Had a lot of fun doing it. It was a very well organized ride. I loved it. I know it looks like I'm going back down the same path, but actually this is just my way home. Riding in a hot day, it drains your stamina really quick, especially when you're the only idiot out there wearing a full face helmet. Hey, I do it all so I can bring it to you guys though, so y'all can enjoy. And I'm hoping this video gets out there, man, to get a couple more people involved, because it is a really good cause, 100%. But I'm ending it here because I want to listen to music, and I'm gonna head home. Till next time, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the gremlin bell up in the corner. You get alerted to all my new stuff. Zero out.